The church is a people, not a place. That's been one of the core convictions of Coram Deo Church since our very beginning. And I want to reiterate it to you because there's a bad habit that we can fall into in our speaking, and our words betray what we think is true. Our words show the concepts by which we're living. And how a lot of us speak is we ask questions like, how long have you been at Coram Deo? At is a place word. Or how did you get here? Here is a place. So I want to remind you that the church is a people, not a place. I love it when instead of saying we have been at Coram Deo for a year, people say things like we've been part of Coram Deo for a year, because it's capturing that idea that what it really means to be part of the church is to belong to a people, to be part of a community. And that's why in the next month or two, we're going to be working our way through the gospel-centered community in your gospel community groups. We want to think about what kind of a people do we want to be. If the church is a people and not a place, then I can care less the physical address that we inhabit. What I do care a lot about is what kind of community do people encounter when they encounter Coram Deo Church, when they come to your gospel community, or when they come gather with us on a Sunday morning, or when they come to an event like a VBS or a women's Bible study or a carnival or whatever it might be. So I want you to think this week about what does it mean that the church is a people and not a place? And if the church is a people, what kind of people do we want to be? And what's my role? What's my part in helping to make us that kind of a people? I want to close this video with one reminder for you. I want to show you this slide again and remind you the yellow spaces on this slide are the spaces we're trying to leave open. So I've teased you in the past about, hey, when you hear somebody make the announcement, hey, move toward the outside of the room, would you go ahead and do that? But here's another thing you could do. If you show up and you're one of the first people to sit in a row, just go ahead and leave those yellow spaces open from the beginning. That way you don't have to move. And there are spaces along the aisles that are available for folks who show up late. As you know, the room is full every single week. And so we're just trying to do everything we can to allow as many people to be present on Sunday mornings and to make space for our friends and neighbors. All right. So please continue to be faithful to that in the weeks to come. I'm excited for the season of Lent, which we are now well into, and I look forward to being with you again next Sunday for another weekly update.